Hey Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for December 21st through December 28th. Whew, okay, so what are we doing today? We are going to look at maybe conversations that are meant to be had, or you feel like you need to have, or your person wants to have. Doesn't mean that you're going to have these conversations, okay? But it could show intentions as to what the two of you want to talk about. All right, so we're going to do this with the Lenormand cards, and then we're going to clarify with tarot. All right, so the Lenormand cards, they are not meant to be read in the reverse. The middle card is the most significant. The purple cards represent you, okay? And then we're going to pull 3 Lenormand cards for your person as well. Okay, and we're going to see what it is that the two of you might be meant to talk about, or what you want to talk about, or you need to talk about. And again, doesn't mean that you will. Okay. And again, we will clarify with tarot as we need to here. Okay. Cancer. Let's take a look. So this is you. What do we have here for you? All right, we've got the letter. Well, this is about communication. Okay, so you might feel the need to, right off the bat, we got this for you. So you might particularly feel the need to communicate with your person. About what? We don't know yet, okay? So we'll just put that there, and let's take a look at your person. All right, so your person has the fox. So the fox is really about your person feels like there's more going on than meets the eye when it comes to you. So you might be sensing that, okay? You might be sensing that this person, feels this way when it comes to you. You might know why they feel this way. Okay, it might be why you feel the need to communicate something, because they might have, they might be missing information about a situation, okay? All right, the longer somebody feels like that, the longer somebody feels like there's more going on than meets the eye, it's like the worse it gets. So, if you know that there's information that your person should have or they need to have, whether it's good or bad when it comes to you, it's important to share it, because that's a difficult energy to be in. All right, so let's see what we have here. Wow. Okay, so we have the sun for you. So far, this feels like it might be very, very positive or happy information or news. You might want to give some clarification to this person about some happy news when it comes to you. And again, that's why it's so important not to leave somebody in the dark. Even if it's not completely convenient for you, it's probably necessary, again, for this person, especially if you know they're in this energy. What do we have here for your person? Okay, so we have the mountain. This card is, you can see the number 21 here, which breaks down to a 3. This person may feel, they may want to talk about the fact that they feel it's challenging to communicate with you. Okay, you can see this deer right here, okay? And this deer basically has to go over this mountain, is what this card is saying. And it feels like, it feels overwhelming. There's possibly something that feels overwhelming to this person to communicate with you about. And it's because, if this person is in the fox energy, chances are, they're not assuming the best about you. They're assuming the worst. So what people don't realize sometimes, I think, is, when they ghost people, or when they stop talking, or they ignore people, the person that you're doing that to, and I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm just sharing this. When you ignore somebody, they don't sit around thinking the best of you. They start thinking the worst. Okay? In many cases. So what do we have here for you? Look at this. We have the heart. The number 24 breaks down to a 6, which is about love and harmony. Okay? The heart is about union, about coming together in a loving way. So, this from you couldn't be a more beautiful message. And yet down here, this person is kind of left to feel like there's a lot more going on here, maybe something nefarious with Cancer. Something very challenging that, they might find it very challenging to communicate with you, especially if they have or share these feelings with you. What do we have for this person? Look at this. They have the snake, okay? So what I feel like has happened here for some of you, okay, is this could be a situation where you might have walked away from this person, or you might have cut off this person, or left them feeling like something wasn't closed, or, left them without any closure. Okay? Now you might be ready to move forward with this person. I don't even feel like this person knows anything that's going on with you. Okay? So they have been left to their own devices to figure out what's going on with you, or why you haven't spoken to them. This isn't going to be everybody's story, okay? But I don't care about that. I tell the story the way it comes out. If it's not your story this week, so be it. Let's see. Let's clarify this. All right, so we're going to clarify this message or communication from you, and we're going to clarify this fox for them. So let's see what that's about. 6 of Pentacles. So a lot of times this can be the energy of somebody that's giving to more than one person, okay? Or it can be an imbalance of give and take between the two parties, all right? I want one more here. 2 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you might have stepped away from this person, regardless of how you felt about them. You might have had strong feelings for them, okay? But you were in a position where you weren't ready to make a choice about 2 people, okay? So you blocked this person. And this person was left to really wonder what happened to you, what was going on. You might not have given them any information. It might have been easier to do that, okay? There's no judgment here, but I'm just going with what I'm seeing here. We've got Queen of Wands. I'm not doing reversals in this reading. So when it comes to the fox and more going on than meets the eye, the Queen of Wands can indicate a mistress, okay? Or a third party. This isn't the only energy that the Queen of Wands has, but based on, cards that are coming up, That's what I'm feeling here. It doesn't have to be a woman, okay? It could be a third-party man. Third-party woman or third-party man is what that feels like. Okay, so at some point here, you might not have been ready to move forward with this person, or you didn't know if you wanted to move forward with this person, okay? And that is your right. All right, so let's see what the sun is about when it comes to this person. Empress. And down here for this person, look at that. 8 of Wands. Just confirming what we said about challenging communication. This person absolutely wants to talk to you. They want to talk about if there was somebody else, so be prepared for that, okay? Barney. Oi. Okay. Hey. 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 Shh. Knock it off. Sorry, it's garbage man day. Okay. So the sun here, the Empress. This has been coming up quite a bit, I'd say lately. The Empress is about being somebody's ideal person or ideal feminine. All right. So you might see this person as your ideal person. You might have wanted to keep this private. And guess what? You have a right to do that. Okay. You don't owe anybody anything. All right. But it did definitely confuse this person. It might have been a case where the two of you were on a certain path. It might have seemed to be moving towards a connection or a relationship, and then it might have just fallen off. And it was just easier. And I'm not saying that the easier route is always the best route, but it might have just felt easier not to have to explain, why you fell off the face of the earth or why somebody fell off the face of the earth, okay? But it wasn't because you didn't have sincere feelings for this person. It feels like it's because there was somebody else involved in your vicinity in some way, and it's, I'm not here to define that. All right. So let's see over here, this person might consider you a little bit of a snake right now. Okay. Based on potentially how you handled a situation. Okay. And that's why when keeping something very quiet, does not necessarily, it might be easier, but it allows your person to make negative assumptions is what the natural human tendency is to do. Okay? If somebody falls off the face of the planet when things might have been moving along and they feel blocked, or they feel like, there's no communication, they're left to think, well, what is going on here? All right, so let's take a look at the heart for you and the snake for this person. Look at. So this person literally went through the breakup process, okay? This is the breakup card, okay? They literally felt broken up with from you, regardless of whether or not that was your intention. It's like they've already been through one breakup with you, and they feel like you left them for somebody else. And all of this might be true. It might not be too, okay? You might have thought, listen, I'm just going to give this a break. I don't know what to say. I don't want to hurt this person, so I'm just going to disappear. Well, you did hurt this person. They did want to talk to you. They were left thinking about you. They were left thinking that maybe they weren't good enough. Okay? So in a general reading, this can go either way. This might be you, okay? All right. And this might be the person that you're dealing with. And there's no judgment on either side, because people do certain things. You know, I'm not characterizing this person is bad and this person is good. Okay? Because probably in a different situation, it would look like this person was bad and this person was good. We've all been good and we've all been bad in our lives. That's the reality. And, you know, some of us, you know, like to characterize ourselves as the good guy, while somebody else is the bad guy. And I'm not about that. You know, I'm not about demonizing anybody, because we all learn our lessons in different ways. It doesn't feel like this was your intention at all if this was you. Okay? Because your cards are very happy. Two of Cups. Look at that. 2 of Cups on love union. The good news here is that with the 2 of Cups, the feelings are still mutual, but I feel like there's going to be some repair work here. So I feel like this person absolutely still has feelings, but I feel like this person went through what they would consider a little bit of hell for you. I feel like they're going to be happy to hear from you. They want to talk to you. I feel like their biggest question is, what happened? What happened here? What happened? Let's see. I want to clarify the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. All right. So over the course of whatever has happened here, this person hasn't lost feelings for you. I feel like they've gained feelings for you. And I feel like, you know, talking to them, and this will be hard for them to say, okay? Remember, we have the mountain under here. There's a lot of pent-up feelings that this person has. And it's like, when the cork is popped, it's all going to come out. It's like it's under pressure. And then we have Queen of Swords. Who are we doing? Cancer. So this person feels like they were just sliced and diced and cut out. Like literally chopped up, like chop suey. I don't even know what chop suey is, actually, now that I say that. I've never had chop suey. Yeah, that's how they felt. And again, this could be you. This could be what you have felt. And this is, I feel like this is an important reading, because, you know, I see a lot of ghosting out there. I see a lot of people, you know, afraid to talk to people that they care about or that they love, or that they're afraid of being rejected by, you know. And, you know, how often do we think about really what's going on with that other person, what they might be going through, what they might need to talk about, or what type of closure maybe they might need, and regardless of how we feel. What does the other person, what do you think the other person might need? All right, so what is the likely outcome here? What is the likely outcome? This is the After Tarot. All right, so we have the Magician and we have the 3 of Swords. So somebody here is manifesting heartbreak, okay? Or somebody is, you know, if the conversations start between the two of you, it might, initially, it might not get very far. Even though the feelings are here, I feel like there's some raw feelings on this person's side. So if this happens to be you, hear this person out, okay? Is the advice here. Don't jump to any conclusions, okay? Let's clarify the Magician, and let's clarify the Three of Swords. Eight of Wands, yeah. So we've seen the Eight of Wands twice here. And you can see this is the after tarot, right? Normally in the Eight of Wands, you just see the wands coming in, right? Now you see somebody, who has a bow here, like, like Cupid's bow. So what this is saying, that the communication or lack of communication was about love, was about maybe repressed feelings. Somehow it was definitely tied to deep feelings. This Three of Swords clarified by Three of Wands. Okay, so we have two threes here. So that's speaking to this third party potentially. It feels like there might still be some type of third party energy which might cut this off very quickly. So if you or whoever this is has not cut off or has not removed that third party, it's going to be very difficult to, manifest a love union, Two of Cups connection. So this person might be coming back around or wanting to talk before this third party is done. That could be you, that could be your person, okay? All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I do hope that you have a lovely holiday season. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, whatever you happen to celebrate with your family and friends. Enjoy that. Enjoy your time, or enjoy your time off, whatever it is for you. And I will probably talk to you later in the week as well. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.